The pen of possibility never runs dry when held by hands that understand today is always a fresh page waiting for their unique story. And that is the thought for today. Welcome to 7 Good Minutes. I'm Clyde Lee Dennis. Thanks for joining me for what I believe will be 7 of the most enriching minutes of your day. In today's episode of 7 Good Minutes, we talk about today being a page you get to write. Enjoy. There's something profound about this moment you're in right now. This breath, this heartbeat, this singular point where yesterday's story ends and today's begins. You're holding something precious in your hands. Not a physical object, but something far more valuable. You're holding a blank page, and that page is today. By the end of this episode, you'll understand how to approach each day as the author of your own story, equipped with the mindset and tools to write something beautiful, meaningful, and entirely your own. Think about it for a moment. When you woke up this morning, you didn't inherit someone else's day. You didn't receive a pre-written script that you're obligated to follow. What you received was possibility. Pure, unlimited possibility, wrapped in 24 hours of potential. Every morning, life hands you a fresh page. The margins are clean, the lines are waiting, and the pen is in your hand. What you choose to write on that page is entirely up to you. This isn't just a metaphor, it's the fundamental truth of human experience. You are both the author and the protagonist of your daily story. But here's where many of us stumble. We look at that blank page and feel overwhelmed by the possibilities. We worry about making mistakes, about not writing something perfect, about whether our story will be good enough. So instead of writing boldly, we hesitate. We let others dictate the narrative. We allow circumstances to hold the pen. The beautiful truth is that there are no perfect pages in anyone's book of life. The most compelling stories are filled with crossed-out words, revised chapters, and unexpected plot twists. What makes a story worth reading isn't its perfection, it's its authenticity, its courage, and its willingness to keep writing even when the words don't come easily. Today is your page, and you get to decide what goes on it. You can write a chapter about kindness by choosing to see the best in someone who's been difficult. You can author a paragraph about courage by taking that small step you've been avoiding. You can craft a sentence about gratitude by noticing something beautiful that you usually overlook. The power of this perspective is transformative. When you truly understand that today is a page you get to write, you stop being a victim of circumstances and start being a creator of experiences. You stop waiting for life to happen to you and start making life happen through you. This doesn't mean you control everything that happens. External events will still occur, some wonderful, some challenging, but you always control how you respond to those events. You control the meaning you assign to them. You control how they fit into the larger story you're telling with your life. Consider the difference between these two approaches. In one, you wake up and let the day happen to you. You react to emails, respond to demands, and allow your mood to be determined by external circumstances. You're essentially letting other people write your page for you. In the other approach, you wake up with intention. You recognize that this day is yours to shape. You choose your responses thoughtfully. You look for opportunities to express your values, to grow, to contribute something positive to the world around you. You're actively writing your page. The most empowering realization is that you don't need permission to write a good story today. You don't need perfect conditions or ideal circumstances. You don't need to wait until you feel ready or until everything aligns perfectly. The page is already in front of you, and the pen is already in your hand. Start where you are. Write with what you have. If today brings challenges, write about resilience. If it brings opportunities, write about courage. If it brings ordinary moments, write about finding extraordinary meaning in the simple things. Remember that every great story is written one page at a time, one day at a time, one choice at a time. You don't need to write the entire book today. You just need to write today's page with intention, authenticity, and hope. As you move through this day, carry this awareness with you. You are not just living through today. You are creating it. You are not just experiencing this day. You are authoring it. Today is a page you get to write, and the story you tell matters more than you know. That does it for today's episode of 7 Good Minutes. Please take a moment to rate and review the show on the platform you're listening on. Until next time, let's be civil to one another out there. Thanks for listening.